Hi there, my young fellow. How are you doing? It appears that you are, in fact, kind of displeased with the current situation. What is it that makes your life hard currently? Is it maybe a cause of the recent roasting of your Jeromes that suddenly happened? I really have to say that this roasting was, without any doubt, the strongest since the year 2000 hoax. Do you may have an idea why this waddling of your Walters was so powerful? No? Well, 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 I can for sure tell you the truth about this important event. It was me who tricked you into this displeasement. I can hear your brain trying to comprehend how this is even possible. But, and I'm sure about this, you cannot comprehend of what happened to you because it is too complex. Even Zeus and Thor were struggling, finding the right way in this gigantic and evil maze of trickery. It took me 1,000 years to fully write my plan down, and another 1,000 to understand it. The complexity is higher than that of a 14-dimensional dodecahedron. It all starts out with the day of this legendary ruse. The day of rusement was carefully planned and calculated on this exact day, the day where an astronomical constellation appears that will never occur again in the next 3 Googleplex years. A constellation that generates an antimatter black hole. This sort of black hole doesn't suck matter. An antimatter black holes suck the well-being out of everyone. But did you see someone feeling bad today? Yes, my little fellow, I created a lens that focused the power of the antimatter black hole directly on you. It took 300 years to create this extremely complex lens, and I had to combine the power of God and Satan to create it. But not enough with the rusement. As I'm not some faggot ruseman, I have planned even more tricks to lead you into this discomfort. When you were mindlessly surfing on this bee, I made a post that I was sure will put you in the mood of rage. This post was sprinkled with lies and intentional logical fallacies, and a good portion of something you dislike seeing in your surroundings. With my ruseman instincts, I already knew you were typing your response to the displeasing content you just saw. At the exact moment of sending your response, you have started up the machine of displeasement and not well-being. A machine that once started cannot be stopped. Not by God, not by Satan, and not even by Cthulhu himself. While your comment was traveling through the cyberspace, you started feeling bad. Something in your brain was screaming, but you just didn't know why. It was destiny that you fall for my trickery. With this message you are currently reading, I am telling you something you should have thought before you were sending your pathetic comment to me. I am, in fact, a Master Ruseman Grade 3. I was part of the ancient circle of Master Rusemen. I can see on your face that you already knew this. A ruse this fantastic and gigantic cannot be done by some low-grade ruse noob. Yes, you have been rused by me. There were only one rused known to mankind until now. Can you imagine how hard it is to do? Only 2 Rusettis were executed in the past 3 trillion years. Now you finally know about this unbearable discomfort you started feeling right when you got to my response. The response, this message, reveals of what has been done. You have been rused. You are powerless. You want to scream, but you can't. You just sit there in a mix of rage and helplessness. You want to find this guy, this Master Ruseman Grade 3, and you want to kill him. But the exact moment of thinking, you also realize that you will never be able to even come near such a powerful being like me. This ruse has set me into a position higher than Hades, thus making me a god. Well, well, well. You seem even smaller now. Compare your pathetic life to me, and you will realize that you are nothing. You think now you might come over this rumbling of your Jordans. You think you can bear it, but my devilish plan goes far deeper. Now, after you've already been used to infinity, this letter discomforts you to a new level of discomfort. In the moment you are reading what I wrote, you realize how pathetic you are, how useless you are. With every single word, your very soul gets crushed. Your soul is now demolished. God can't take you to heaven, and Satan does not want demolished slaves. Your soul I permanently banished from a real afterlife. Your soul already tried to escape your body, but your soul cannot escape into the eternal spheres, thus it will be stuck in a permanent state of dying. Every day you will suffer thinking of a way to escape this almost deadly rusedy, but it is too late. You are rused forever. Yes, my dear fellow, I know you want to know who is responsible for this. I will tell you my story now. I don't know where I'm from, but I know I was the first to exist. I was alone, but soon a few people followed. We made a circle called Master Ruseman. Only real Master Rusers were allowed to join this exquisite circle. We all agreed that we will never decide who is the best Master Ruseman, but after some time I found a way to lead my fellow comrades into a tricky situation. I claimed that I'm the best Master Ruseman in the circle. It didn't take long till everyone Jacobs were rommeled. After they found out what exquisite trickery was played upon them, they agreed to give the one who caused this discomfort the god of Ruse. Now you finally realize what huge impact this ruse had. You never thought that you will be, in fact, rused by a goddess. Somehow you feel honored. Honored to get your gustavessions jingled by the god of all Master Rusian. The life you know does not exist anymore. You can only return to a diminishing shadow of what you called your life. The rusement was too strong. Not even time itself could recover from the wounds this monumental trickery caused you. I am, for my part, pretty proud of myself. Even I had my doubts if I could make a contrivance this huge and tricky. But I did it. I managed to create the most thoroughgoing rusedy. You have been rused by me, the one and only. Even after 100 years you will still remember this day, the day of the ruse, the day the god of Ruse personally made a statement to intentionally discomfort you. Songs will be written on this masterful ruse, and I hold no remorse or regret, for I am and always shall be the god of Ruse.